Hi everybody, this is Mandy with Mandy's Adventures, and once again I am in Bodega Bay, California. Actually, it's in Sonoma County and we are in the northern part of California. Bodega Bay is located 40 miles northwest of San Francisco and 20 miles west of Santa Rosa. Here there are restaurants where you can eat fresh fish. There's wine and cheese, and you know, Sonoma County is known for its wine. You can shop at the artisan shops. There are vintage and gift shops, surf shops, there's art galleries. There are all different kinds of shops. And here you can do a lot of adventuring. You can go surfing, kayaking, kiteboarding, hiking, whale watching, charter fishing. But my favorite is walking along the beach, picking up the shells and looking at the sunrises and sunsets. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, because I'm going to show you on my next video about the beach. Anyway, there are plenty of places to stay here. There are hotels, bed and breakfast, and campgrounds. But it's most famous for Alfred Hitchcock's movie, The Birds, which was produced in 1963. I'm going to tell you more about it. So, come on the adventure with me. Let's go. We are now on Bodega Lane, and this is where Alfred Hitchcock made The Birds, the movie. So, this is the original area where the movie The Birds was made. The Birds is a 1963 American horror thriller. It was filmed, produced, and directed by Alfred Hitchcock. This movie starred Tippi Hedren and Rod Taylor, and the story goes that they met in San Francisco at a pet store, and she decides to follow him home. She brings with her the gift of 2 lovebirds, and they strike up a romance. This movie had a budget of $3.3 million, and it ended up making $11.4 million at the box office. It really was a thriller movie, and you can get it out on video or maybe see it on another channel. It is a really good movie, but I am going to show you some buildings that were also in that movie and that had a big part in it. So guys, you know how I am going on to people's private property. This house does have residents in it. It is a private residence, so I don't really want to infringe too much on their private property. But the story goes is that Tippi Hedren, she drives up that road, she comes in her car and she parks right here. And in the movie, this is a schoolhouse, so you can hear all the children singing, and the teacher is in there. And she drives up, she parks here, she goes up the schoolhouse steps, but then she must hear the kids are in school, and she doesn't want to interrupt. So she goes over here, out in the back there, and she sits down, and there's telephone lines, there was lines up there. And all of a sudden, these crows, these birds just started, I think they were crows, but anyway, the birds started sitting on the line all around her. And then the school kids came out of the school, and all the kids started screaming, running down, and people were getting hurt, so they all ran down this road. Anyway, it's just a little bit of the story. If you haven't seen the movie, it really is a good old Alfred Hitchcock classic. People do come up here, they do take a look around, but like I said, if you do look around, it is private residence, so please respect their privacy. And so outside the building, there's also a plaque here. It says the Potter School. In 1873, there was a sheriff called Samuel Potter. He donated the land for this public school in 1872. In September of 1873, classes for grades 1 through 8 were held in 2 large classrooms on the first floor. and the upstairs functioned as a multi-use room and a community hall. And then it went in for a bid at an auction, and then in March of 1962 Alfred Hitchcock used the school in his film The Birds. The old school sat after that movie vacant until June of 1966, when Tom and Mary Taylor purchased it. With the help of their 3 children, they lovingly restored the Italianate structure to its original splendor. So it's beautiful. It really is beautiful. So if you go to the right of the schoolhouse of where The Birds was made, there is a church. This church is in the movie, but as a background. Teresa's Church is 5 miles south of Bodega Bay in Bodega, which was vacant at the time of filming. After Alfred Hitchcock's crew repaired the exterior, it was used for several scenes. Today it is a private residence and is sometimes used for open tours. So you do see this in the movie, but this isn't the original church. But this building is. And I just got my information from Google there, so yeah. Pretty neat, huh? Some history there. It's neat that the Taylor family has kept it in this condition. It is truly beautiful, and it never did get condemned. They kept it as it was. So thank you, Taylor family. But I think this church is real beautiful. So let's go up this path and have a look. So as I'm walking up this pathway, oh, it's a truly beautiful day out here, you guys. It's like 57. It's lovely, no wind. Okay, so no trespassing. So we're just going to walk past that. Don't want to go in there. That church is beautiful. So that is the one that you see as a background in the movie The Birds. You cannot go in that building because it is a private residence, but I don't think they have any problem with us looking outside and filming and having a look. So, but again, respect their privacy. It is beautiful. And you walk down here. There's a yellow house over there, and it's vacant. And you do see that house in the movie also. You do. But it looks like it's vacant right now. So I don't know what's going there, but that's lovely. But so you do see tourists and people taking pictures. So it's lovely, lovely, lovely place. So here is the surrounding area. It's on Bodega Lane, off of Bodega Highway. Thanks so much for coming on the adventure with me. If you liked this vlog, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe for future videos. Until our next adventure, take care, love one another, and I will see you all soon. Bye!